Investor coming in. We are going live on Restream here, and really doesn't matter. Y'all know how I am. There's my Bud Ice, and I'm looking at the blind. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes, and I also want to talk about how algorithms work. You're hearing a lot about algorithms. I've been talking about the algorithm that's been in play for over what, 5 months now, 6 months now, and showing you the pattern and how it was working. So today, what I want to talk to you about is how the algorithms work. All right. And then to make it easy to understand, I'm going to tell you the story about the chili recipe. And when you understand how the chili recipe works, then you'll understand how the algorithms are working against us in AMC. So, with that said, I can stop and go, Rico, what's up? Country Pride, good to see you here. Stephanie, sweetheart, hello. Mo, Evolved Radio, good to see you. Keith, yeah, we're talking about, and I'm going to say it a few more times till we get like 100 people on. And then I'll go ahead with the lesson and where we're at with AMC today. Salute to you too, Sean. Love y'all. Queen of Swords, she's here. It must have went by so fast I missed it. I'm sorry, darling. But this is my midday AMC price action and what's going on today. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Don't y'all go nowhere after I do this now. Just see. Share the screen. And there is AMC on the trading view chart that I use. It is down 77 cents. My midday report is they are kicking our fucking asses again, but no big deal. We're at the oversold line here on the RSI. And according to, or not, oh God, I can't believe I just said according to Ortex. As much as I hate Ortex. According to the Lux Algo, I can get it over here. Where you at? Oh, that's all right. Let me. Oh, it turned on and it. Oh, I forgot we're streaming, so it's gonna take a second. Give me a second. I'll get it going here. Lux Algo has us in a strong sale right now, and we could be going down to the 8, 9, or 10 level. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story about the Parker channel. Parker, the Parker channel. In almost every video I do, Parker makes a comment, and he and I have built a relationship in the comments down and below in our comments in each video. And when I would say AMC's going to 50, he would say, it's going to 10. And I would say it's going to 20, and he's it's going to 10. And he'd say, every comment, it's going to 10. And it looks as if Parker was right. So shout out to Parker. If it gets that low, can you imagine the fucking buy-in that's going to happen if we get to $10 a share? Oh my God. I tell you, I'd almost be willing to mortgage everything. We're talking about algorithms and how I believe. Good morning, everybody. Shirley, hello. Keith, love you. Brenda, I see you, darling. You're like me, sweetheart. You don't ever fucking sleep, do you? Who else we got in here? Liquid Swords, hello. All right, algorithms. I say there's one algorithm that rules everything. And the people behind the algorithm is BlackRock and Vanguard. And the purpose of the algorithm is to bring the MOAS. Everybody that follows me should know my theses is that the pattern and the algorithm that's running, the purpose is to bring the MOAS. That is why Nancy and her old man has bought it so deep into AMC. And that is why BlackRock and Vanguard is so deep into AMC. Why? Because they know the squeeze will come. And so I say they're behind the algorithm that's running AMC. And people question that. And one particular YouTuber made a comment when somebody had a question about my algorithm theory, he said, well, all firms really have an algorithm. So everybody's got an algorithm. And I'm like, man, this dude here, no matter what the fuck I say, he's going to disagree with me. So I had to come up with what the fuck? How can I figure out? How can I explain to everybody what is going on every day in that's my bat phone. Shout out New York. Uh, how can I explain to y'all how this algorithm's working and how it's only really one? There's one set of people at the top that runs everything. And the purpose is to break the hedge funds and send that money up to the top of the chain. And BlackRock and Vanguard are behind the algorithm. So, to help you understand exactly what I mean by that, we're going to talk about the chili recipe. All right? Is everybody following me? New York in the house, Liquid Sword, love you, man. Rico, I see you. Brenda, damn Yankee. Who else we got in here? GM, I see you, Magic. What's going on, White Chocolate? All right. So, to go with the lesson here, I went to Google, and I'm going to share my screen again, and I'll show y'all the process I took. Let's see how the algorithms work. I went to Google, and how do algorithms work? And they tell me computer algorithms work via input and output. They take the input and apply each step to the algorithm to that information to generate an output. For example, a search engine needs, what the fuck? Get out of here, man. That's Google's definition of how algorithms work. Well, I appreciate it, but I don't have a fucking 18th doctorate degree to understand all that. So let me help you understand that. If you look right here, I think I found it. Let's see. There was one of them here called about the chili recipe. How's an algorithm like a recipe? Is a real life example of an algorithm. The pancake recipe below is in the same format as we use to present algorithms. It already has some of the key features. Our algorithms always have input which contains all the ingredients needed to perform a particular task. All right, so let me get back over here and I'm gonna stop sharing. So, fuck all the high Harvard information shit. An algorithm is like a fucking pancake recipe, okay? Or a filling recipe. Oh Lord, that's 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 my dad. That's Boomer, my dad out there with his chihuahua that I gave him. Boomer's upset. Hold on 1 second. Boomer. And man, where was I at? Okay, it's like a pancake recipe. And Boomer, that's enough. And it's like that's really gonna work for him. But anyway, it's like a recipe, people. You got to have each input at you put the eggs, you put the flour, you put the eggs, you put the milk. All these things have to happen before you can have a pancake. Same thing with an algorithm. It has to have a certain amount of volume at a certain price, at a certain percent up, and then the reaction to the algorithm is to push the stock down. So it's like a recipe. It's just a confusing recipe, but it's just like a recipe. And here's the thing about recipes. We could talk about pancakes. I call this the chili recipe. But here's the thing between everybody has an algorithm. All right. And they do. Morgan Stanley has one, Charles Schwab has one. Everybody has a fucking algorithm that says when the price goes up so much and the percentage is this high and the float is this many, and the more complicated they can make it, the stronger the algorithm becomes. And the better the pancake or chili. Is everybody understanding that? I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I'm trying to talk to y'all so that this can also be a lesson for everybody that watches in a later time. Oh, Mitch, you in trouble. I see Stephanie on your ass. Pancakes. Hey, family trader, good to see you. But can everybody understand that? Just like the first thing you have to have is the flour to make the pancakes. And then you put the eggs. And then you put the milk. But each one of these things have to happen in a certain sequence in order to make a fucking pancake. Each thing has to happen in a sequence in order for the computer to know whether to push the stock up or to push the stock down. Oh, no fucking audio again. Can you hear me now? I would just give up if I don't have any fucking audio. Can you hear me? I hope not, because I'm fixing to beat Boomer's ass. Boomer, if you don't stop. And he's like, yeah, okay. Could y'all hear me about the pancakes? That's all that matters. Or do I have to start that over again? And the chili. Oh my God. I might as well have to stream this later for y'all people. Ingredients, pancakes, yes. First the flour, then the eggs, then the milk, then the stirring, and so forth and so on. And then you have a pancake. And then with the algorithms, I'm sorry, people. They just ain't gonna let me do it. That's my dad out there with some people. Probably my fucking sister. So I'll talk to y'all later about the pancake and the chili and the algorithms. I love y'all. Forgive me and be blessed.